no human, but super AIESECer.
We have managed to do something with the sales culture. We managed to create a little bit of excitement around sales. Managed to engage the whole LC, every member in sales. I think the first few months of our term, CR was pretty much just my job with some broken members, and I had to deal with the positive and negative sides of doing sales. And last 3 months, the sales has been very fun to do the activity.wmv. We have had a lot of excitement. We have been celebrating every positive result in every way of ITA. We have some good CR members which are taking responsibility, trying to reach our goal, which motivates me a lot. I think that's mainly the point.
What happened to your team in the first few months?
Well, it was a combination of lack of motivation from the members and kind of starting problems for myself, so I lost everyone. Some quit like after some thoughts that they clearly didn't want what the new ED wanted, and that was some activity at least. So now we have two committed members to sell.
How does that feel? You have totally, so you lost 6 plus 3, you lost everyone, 9 people, so you must suck, right?
Yeah, at some point I thought I sucked as well, because losing members I thought was damaging for our activity. But now I have much more knowledge, much more experience, and I know that we need, as you said, 50% activity. We need people that are 100% there in order to actually do something. And one thing I was thinking about is for the members that are performing, for Hege, I've been talking a lot with Hege about it, because the damage for the members that are actually committed to come to team meetings every week and see that they are the only ones showing up. That's not fair. So I will never take, first of all, select members to allocate members to CR which are not there 100%, and I will definitely keep down to what are showing what they want to do.
Okay. But what I've been noticing is that it's not just the CR team, is it? Who's selling the yo-yo?
No, we made a decision after Excel, after we had a meeting with Roxy, that something needs to be changed. Because at that point, actually, the only one that felt ownership for the CR goals, or the AIESECer goals, was me. I was taking all the burden myself. I was kind of frustrated at that point, because there was no activity almost at all. And then we decided that the CR should be something that no one else is doing. So what we actually did was, first of all, for the ED to decide on this, that the whole of LC is going to take part itself. Secondly, we had an LC meeting, so we had a very short introduction to how to grow a company. And thirdly, we started this offer of Salesforce open for every member joining. And with the short introduction, a brief introduction, we managed to get all the LC members, Satnam, for example, Satnam, came into the MC office on the office Salesforce, never done sales before, rejecting doing sales 3 months before. And on his first call, it was a meeting. Of course, we celebrated that afterwards. So that was kind of a measure to do, to create culture.
I want to share with you a little bit how you feel when, because I have the pleasure or the curse of also living with an AIESECer VIO. And when I wake up on a Salesforce morning, I get woken up and I get told, when are we leaving to do sales in the office? And I go, what is going on? Why are you waking me up to send me to the office to do sales? And I want to ask you, what the hell is going on?
Well, I think it's a two-way thing, because I don't want to take all the credit for creating that culture and for making people engaged and seeing the benefits of actually taking part of doing sales, because some members, and I think they also are back to the individual stage, some members are doing it, they're getting their hands dirty in order to do sales. Sales can be tough, and sales can be fun, sales is fun, the press can also be real tough. I think that specific person you're talking about has gotten a lot of notes, and we also try to work on that to keep on the motivation for those members that get a lot of notes. I myself have gotten a lot of notes. So we have been trying to take every aspect of doing sales and try to be there from our members to celebrate, and also be there to get a lot of notes.
When December came and the cold and dark in Norway, you don't want to get up really, you stay in bed, and have some exams maybe and stuff. So I guess you stopped calling companies.
No, we didn't, obviously, because I think the whole LC, almost the whole LC, at least the members that is today, had the thought that the LC is not going to stop during exams. We actually, because of the high activity we had with the meetings after itself, we still had a lot of meetings to attend during December. Actually, the last company meeting I went to in December was the day before I left, the 15th of December, with AIESECer. But we also worked with the warm contacts we had, and I was destined to raise some TMs, because I seriously, I couldn't take Christmas break before I got to lose funds with some timing. I remember you asked me in November or maybe in October, should we change our TM rating goals to Q4 because of the pipeline and everything? I said no. I was destined to get those rates. In the end, we got the raise in 19th December, I think. Now it's back to Northern Norway. And that was the single best feeling I ever had. Because there was a lot of effort behind it. I knew that every person in the LC I could forward that message to would be so happy. And I sent a message to Kenya. But that was kind of such a great feeling, you know, keeping the talk. But that was the only thing we were missing.
So you raised some TMs right before Christmas. What happened? What's happening to those?
Yeah, because of many members, like around 20th December, obviously they have been taking Christmas holidays. So we had a little problem with the TM manager position. So we made a decision, or I made a decision there that I was going to take the TM manager job at least for over Christmas. So the 23rd of December, I presented 8 candidates for the company, which a few of them were selected into yesterday. No, actually not. I haven't. It was really exciting. But yeah, 2 of them were selected into yesterday, and then we presented 8 candidates on USD, which were 3 of them being due next week. That was 2 TMs.
So yesterday we were identifying problems in Norway, and we were saying, yeah, AIESEC raising is the problem. What would be your last statement to AIESEC Norway about TM raising?
I think what I would say is that first of all, that sales is fun. That should be the main focus. That you should try to create a culture of excitement around sales. Engage the whole LC to try it. Create ownership for the team goals in the whole LC. That is what motivates me the most, I think, by working with sales, is to see that actually people can laugh or getting no, people can get laugh or go to hell, or HR director or really decide something in Norway. They can tell you to go to hell, but you can laugh right afterwards. So like doing sales is extremely fun, it's extremely challenging, and you have to be 100% committed to it. But I think you should start see sales in kind of a different way than doing.
Thank you very much.
Normal human! Super AIESECer!